everyone! Today I am going to do a video which has been very highly requested because my best friend Louise, aka Sprinkle of Glitter, made this video called My First Time, which sounds really rude. It's not at all, unless anyone actually wants to share that information with everyone else on the internet. It's just to discuss the first of different things. So I have a list of scenarios, objects, things that I will share with you my firsts of. My first word. I actually don't know what my first word was, so I'll ask my mum.
I'd like to leave your name and a short message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Many thanks.
Many thanks. Hi mum, it's just me. I'm filming a video and I was just wondering what my first word was. If you could get back to me and let me know anytime soon, that would be great. Bye!
Hello?
Alright Dad, I have a question.
Yeah.
What was my first word?
Ever?
Yeah, the first word I ever spoke.
Can't remember.
Oh. Must have been really special then.
Yeah, it was Dad.
Was it Dad?
Obviously, yeah.
Alright. Okay. Okay, bye. My first teddy. I actually still have these shoved under my bed. I don't know out of which one of these was my first. I think they were given to me at the same time. I think maybe this one. But as you can tell, they're not in the best condition. I'd just like to also explain something that I did do when I was younger, which was I used to suck my thumb and I used to pick these teddies when I sucked my thumb. So I would suck my thumb and with one hand and then pick the fur out like this. So both these teddies have limited fur in places. Not sure what happened to this one's eye, but you can stick your whole finger in there. Maybe the eye's in there somewhere. No, that's gone. Sorry. My first friend. I think my first actual friends when I was really, really little were my mum's best friend's children. She had 4 children and we used to hang out all the time, even though they were all a lot older than me. I also had another friend called Sean and my cousin, James. But when I went to school, my first friend was Alex, otherwise known as Blossom, and we still keep in contact now, which is crazy. I have a vivid memory, which is probably one of my first memories, to be honest with you, and it is being in playgroup, which was kids between 2 and 5, or 2 and 4, and there was a trolley that I absolutely loved. We had a fight over the trolley because I think one of us had gone for the trolley handle and one of us had shoved our doll in there as if to say, this is my trolley, my doll is in it. I think in the end one of the teachers had to come and sort of like split us up and say, look, Alex will play for 10 minutes and then you'll play for 10 minutes, or you can both share the trolley. And that's one of my first memories and my first memory of Alex. This then brings me on to my first school crush. Now I had to really think about this because I fancied a lot of people in primary school. So considering I was about 7 and I fancied boys already, or had crushes on boys, that's kind of bad. Is it? I don't know. The guy that me and my friend also fancied, he was in year 6, so he was 10. I think we were in year 5 or 4. I think maybe year 3 or 4. That's a bit messed up. But he was like the school hunk and his name was Liam, and I really hope he's not watching this because that would be really awkward. And then when he left, I fancied a guy a year above me called Morgan, who was Welsh, and he'd come to our school that year and I fancied him for a while. And I also remember my dad embarrassing me at a school fete or something along those lines, and he went up to Morgan whilst Morgan was with his family and said, oh, is this that boy that you fancy? I wanted to kill my dad. I didn't, but I did want to. I was very upset. My first kiss. My first kiss on the lips was in year 6, so I was 10 or 11, and I was at a school disco in a working men's club, and me and my friend Alex we decided to kiss one of the boys. So we got this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, into the girls' toilet, locked the door, sat him down on the toilet seat and we were like, right, we're gonna kiss you. And he didn't really have a lot of choice. And so I was going in for the kiss first. My mum came barging through and she went, Zoe, what are you doing? And I was like, we're just using the toilet. And she said, you do know this is a girls' toilet and boys shouldn't be allowed in here. And I was like, oh. And then I think I just died of embarrassment. But I did kiss him on the lips. Then it got broken up by my mum, who probably thought I was a tearaway, and she clearly knew he did not want to kiss me. My first celebrity crush was in Casper, the film Casper the Friendly Ghost. When the ghost turned into the boy and met her on the dance floor, that is the boy I fancied. And after that, it was Leonardo DiCaprio. I had a big poster of him on my wall. I used to kiss it sometimes. And after that, it was Orlando Bloom, because I'd seen him in Lord of the Rings and thought he was a fine piece of ass as an elf. My first boyfriend was when I was 13 or 14, and I sort of went through a phase in school where all the boys were like, will you go out with me? Will you go out with me? When it was like, they'd just ask and you'd go out with them for like a week and then you'd hold hands and it would be stupid. And I would always be like, no, I don't want to go out with you because I know it's going to be a pointless relationship. And then I met somebody who lived a bit further away, and they then became my boyfriend, and his cousin became my best friend Alex's first boyfriend. So overall it worked out great for the short time that that happened. And we also used to listen to Graham Torrington's Late Night Love whilst texting each other, whilst all the soppy love songs came on, because we thought we were so in love. We weren't. But hi if you're watching. My first job was, besides babysitting, I then went on to do work experience when I was 15 in a cafe, and it was not very nice. And I worked there after the work experience every Saturday from about 10 till 4, and I hated it because they made me make tuna baguettes and I don't like tuna, so it would make me gag every week. Didn't stay there very long. My first gig or concert was when I was 11 years old, and me and Alex, who's been featured a lot in this video, we went to see Hearsay, who did Pure and Simple, I'll Be There For You. Do you remember that song? I loved Hearsay, they were like my favourite band ever. My first car was a Vauxhall Corsa, and it was silver, and it was the biggest heap of crap I have ever bought, because that car was plagued from day one. Everything that could possibly go wrong with a car went wrong with that car. I ended up spending more money to fix it than I did buying it in the first place. Basically the engine just blew up and I had to scrap it up north, and then I had to get a train home with the contents of my car in black bags. My first blog post was written in 2009, I think it was January or February. It's not there anymore because I deleted it because it was absolutely not relevant to anything else that I wrote about. But it was about the cast of Skins, and I basically just discussed how hot I thought they were. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a great introductory blog post, but I did, and I wrote that. And now it's not there anymore, thank goodness, because I started writing about beauty and fashion and thought, why did I write that? What pervert. My first video. Okay, well, my first video is not up anymore either. The first video that's available to watch is the 60 Things in My Room video. But before that, I did a lot of vlogs, just like follow me around vlogs, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go down the makeup route or the chit-chatty route. Turns out I've just done a mixture of everything, and I don't really have a category that I fit into. But I originally started off doing follow me around vlogs, kind of like the sort of thing that you'd now see on my second channel. And it was a day where me and my friend Louis went to Bristol shopping, and we just filmed the day. Oh, we're stuck in traffic!
Called spin bump. Do you use a shower gel? The shower hat.
car's a tip since you got in. No, I'm joking.
Excuse me. So there we go. Fun. So that is my first time tag. There have been a number of other YouTubers that have also done this video, so do search them up after you've watched this one, and I'll also leave a link to Louise's down below, so give that a watch too. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know that not everyone's interested in makeup and beauty, and I know that quite a lot of you do enjoy these more insightful, into my life, me just sitting here rambling on type of videos. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will be sure to include more of these in my video stash. Do give this video a go if you haven't already, because I love watching these, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye! So enjoy! Lord of the Rings and thought he was... And after that it was Orlando Bloom, because a bee just flew into my window. I'm just letting you know I'm filming a video, so it's kind of a bit hard to film when you're going to drill. So if you could just give me like a to let me know when you're going to drill, and then it can prepare me. But listen to Graham Torrington's Nate Light Love.
Hello those viewers, like and subscribe, because no one has subscribed to Zoe's channel. Very small, I want to help her.
I also picked up some Rimmel Kate Moss lipsticks. You will know that I wear red lipstick quite a lot, and I would say that 99.9% of the time the red lipstick that I'm wearing is the Rimmel Kate Moss in 107, which is not this one, it's this one.